Technical implementation of AI workforce integration by 2025. Comprehensive summary. Organizations are increasingly recognizing the importance of artificial intelligence (AI) as a strategic imperative to enhance efficiency, improve customer satisfaction, and drive revenue growth. A comprehensive approach to AI workforce integration involves 4 key phases with a projected budget allocation of $3 million dedicated to upskilling initiatives by 2025. 1. 4 key phases of AI implementation. Phase 1, Strategic Alignment and Readiness, months 0 to 2. Secure executive sponsorship. Form an AI task force to identify potential AI projects and secure buy-in from top management. Conduct data readiness check. Assess the quality and accessibility of data. Prioritize use cases based on impact and feasibility. Phase 2, Pilot Development and Initial Deployment, months 3 to 6. Assemble pilot teams. Create dedicated teams consisting of data scientists, domain experts, and IT personnel. Develop AI models. Utilize clean, integrated datasets for model development. Monitor performance metrics during limited rollouts to gather real-world feedback. Phase 3, Validation and Scale Readiness, months 6 to 9. Evaluate pilot outcomes. Assess pilot results against baseline KPIs to determine scalability. Develop a roadmap for full deployment. Create a detailed plan for scaling successful projects, encompassing governance and compliance measures. Phase 4, Enterprise-wide Rollout, months 9 to 12. Expand AI solutions. Roll out AI solutions to additional departments or regions. Provide training. Implement training programs to ensure staff can effectively adopt AI tools. Continuous monitoring. Establish systems for ongoing monitoring and optimization of AI performance. 2. Use cases and data-driven insights. AI adoption has demonstrated significant returns across various sectors. Lead conversion. A B2B SaaS model saw a 50% increase in lead-to-deal conversion rates. Cost reduction. Telecommunications companies reduced customer support costs by 30% using AI chatbots. Recommendation engines. Companies like Amazon and Netflix attribute 35% of their total sales to AI-powered recommendations, with Netflix saving over $1 billion annually through churn reduction strategies. 3. Common key points. Strategic alignment. Successful organizations link AI initiatives to core business objectives, emphasizing revenue growth and operational efficiency. Data infrastructure, high quality. Centralized data is crucial for effective AI implementation and scalability. Workforce enablement. Continuous upskilling and training in AI tools are essential for overcoming employee resistance and enhancing adoption rates. Governance. Ethical AI practices must be established to ensure compliance and mitigate risks associated with AI deployment. 4. Differences between sources. Source 1 emphasizes a structured, phased approach to AI integration, focusing on practical implementations and the importance of organizational readiness. Source 2 highlights specific tools like Google's Vertex AI, underlining its role in fintech for modernizing legacy systems and enabling real-time capabilities. 5. Complete timeline of events. 2023, organizations begin assessing AI readiness, forming dedicated task forces and identifying pilot use cases. 2024, initial pilot programs launch with a focus on data integration and model development, leading to early successes in targeted departments. 2025, full enterprise-wide rollout of AI solutions occurs alongside ongoing training and upskilling initiatives, fostering a culture of innovation and adaptability. Conclusion. In summary, the strategic implementation of AI involves a structured approach that aligns with business goals, leverages data effectively, empowers the workforce, and adheres to ethical governance. As organizations move forward, the commitment to upskilling and thoughtful integration will dictate their success in harnessing the full potential of AI by 2025. Overall, organizations that effectively integrate AI into their workflows will not only enhance their operational efficiency but also position themselves as leaders in their respective industries. Here are some counterintuitive insights derived from the discussion surrounding the technical implementation of AI workforce integration and related initiatives. 1. AI is a job enhancer, not a job destroyer. One of the most common fears regarding AI integration is the belief that it will lead to significant job losses. However, the content emphasizes that AI, when implemented correctly, acts more as an augmentative tool than a replacement for human workers. It enables employees to focus on higher value tasks, thereby enhancing job satisfaction and productivity. This counters the narrative that AI will lead to widespread unemployment. 2. The role of low-regulation industries. While many assume that heavily regulated industries like finance and healthcare would be the first to adopt AI due to their complex needs, the opposite is often true. Low-regulation industries like e-commerce and SaaS are adopting AI at a faster pace. This is counterintuitive because one might expect that regulations would drive innovation, but the nimbleness allowed in less regulated sectors facilitates quicker AI implementations. 3. Emphasis on continuous upskilling. Many organizations believe that once employees are trained in AI tools, they are set for the long term. However, the content suggests that continuous upskilling is crucial to maintain a competitive edge. This contrasts with the traditional view that training is a one-off event, highlighting that AI's rapid evolution necessitates ongoing education. For AI governance as a value driver, governance frameworks are often viewed as bureaucratic hurdles that slow down innovation. However, the text posits that robust AI governance not only ensures compliance but also enhances trust and reliability in AI systems. This counters the expectation that governance merely adds layers of complexity and delays. 5. The tipping point effect. The analysis shows that early AI successes can create a tipping point for broader adoption within organizations. Initially, companies might be hesitant to invest heavily in AI, fearing the risks associated with new technologies. However, once a single successful pilot is established, it can lead to a cascade of further AI initiatives, which is contrary to the belief that companies need to have extensive plans before they can start with AI. 6. Data quality over quantity. A common assumption is that having a large quantity of data is necessary for effective AI implementation. However, the content emphasizes that high-quality centralized data is more critical for successful AI outcomes than sheer volume. This challenges the notion that more data is always better and highlights the importance of data integrity. 7. AI as a strategic necessity, not just an option. While some leaders might see AI as an additional tool for efficiency, the content emphasizes that it has become a strategic necessity for competitive advantage. This counters the notion that AI is merely a trend that can be adopted at leisure. Organizations that delay AI adoption risk falling behind. 8. Pilot projects as catalysts for change. There's often skepticism about the effectiveness of pilot projects, with some believing they are a waste of resources. However, the text indicates that these pilots are invaluable for generating quick wins and building momentum for broader initiatives. This reframes the perception of pilots from being seen as ancillary tests to critical components of a strategic rollout. 9. Human-AI collaboration is key. The document emphasizes a co-pilot model where AI assists rather than replaces human capabilities. This contrasts with the prevalent narrative that AI will lead to humans being sidelined in the workplace. The focus on collaboration suggests that successful AI integration requires a cultural shift towards viewing AI as a partner in productivity. 10. Long-term AI strategy over short-term gains. Many organizations focus on immediate ROI from AI initiatives. However, the content suggests that developing a long-term AI strategy is essential for sustainable growth and continual improvement, countering the short-term thinking that often plagues corporate strategy. These counterintuitive insights reveal the complexities and nuances of AI integration, challenging conventional beliefs and emphasizing the strategic importance of thoughtful implementation. In the report titled Implementation of AI Workforce Integration by 2025, for key phases and $3 million budget allocation for upskilling initiatives, several essential points may be overlooked by readers, yet they hold significant implications for the successful integration of AI within organizations. Here are some of the critical overlooked aspects along with their significance. 1. Importance of strategic alignment with business goals. Many readers may focus on the technical aspects of AI implementation such as data readiness or pilot development while neglecting the critical role of strategic alignment. The report emphasizes that successful organizations link AI initiatives to their core business objectives, focusing on revenue growth and operational efficiency. Significance: strategic alignment ensures that AI projects are not conducted in isolation but are integrated into the broader business strategy. It allows organizations to measure success against business outcomes rather than merely technical metrics. This alignment can lead to sustained investment and support from executive leadership, which is crucial for overcoming resistance and ensuring long-term success. 2. Data quality and infrastructure readiness. While the report mentions the necessity of high-quality centralized data, many might underestimate the challenge of achieving this. Readers may overlook the importance of data governance integration and the need for robust data infrastructure before initiating AI projects. Significance: poor data quality can lead to ineffective AI models, resulting in wasted resources and missed opportunities. Organizations must prioritize creating a strong data foundation to ensure that AI tools can function effectively. This foundational work is often time-consuming but is essential for the success of AI initiatives. 3. Upskilling as a continuous process. The report allocates a substantial budget for upskilling initiatives, yet many may view training as a one-off activity rather than an ongoing process. Continuous upskilling and training in AI tools are highlighted as vital for overcoming employee resistance and fostering adoption. Significance: as AI technology evolves, so must the skills of the workforce. Organizations need to create a culture of lifelong learning where employees feel empowered to engage with AI technologies. This approach not only mitigates fears of job displacement but also enhances the organization's adaptability to future technological advancements. 4. Governance and ethical considerations. The report emphasizes the establishment of ethical AI practices. However, some readers may dismiss this as merely a compliance issue rather than understanding its fundamental importance to AI deployment. Significance: ethical AI governance is crucial for maintaining public trust and avoiding potential legal issues. As organizations deploy AI systems, they must ensure that these systems operate transparently, fairly, and without bias. Establishing governance frameworks not only safeguards against ethical violations but also enhances the credibility of AI initiatives within the organization and among stakeholders. 5. The role of pilot programs. The report outlines a structured approach to AI implementation, including pilot programs, yet the nuances of selecting and executing these pilots may be overlooked. Readers might not grasp the importance of choosing the right use cases and ensuring they are representative of broader organizational needs. Significance: successful pilot programs can serve as proof of concept, which is essential for securing executive buy-in and funding for larger initiatives. Organizations must carefully select pilot projects that align with strategic goals and have the potential for significant impact to demonstrate the value of AI investments. 6. Feedback loops and iterative improvement. The report hints at the need for continuous monitoring and iteration but may not emphasize the establishment of feedback loops as a core component of AI projects. Significance: feedback loops allow organizations to refine AI models based on real-world performance and user interactions. This iterative approach not only improves model accuracy but also fosters a culture of innovation where teams are encouraged to experiment and adapt AI solutions based on actual experiences and outcomes. 7. Interdepartmental collaboration. While the report mentions forming an AI task force, it may underplay the significance of fostering collaboration across different departments. Significance: AI projects often require input from various functions, including IT operations, marketing, and customer service. Encouraging cross-functional collaboration ensures that AI solutions are designed to meet the needs of all stakeholders, improving the likelihood of successful implementation and adoption. 8. Cultural transformation. The report touches on the behavioral aspects of AI integration but may not fully articulate the need for cultural transformation within organizations. Significance: successful AI adoption requires a shift in organizational culture where innovation and experimentation are valued. Employees need to feel safe to explore AI tools, voice concerns, and provide feedback. Organizations that cultivate an AI-friendly culture will find it easier to embrace changes and drive successful AI initiatives. 9. Budget allocation beyond upskilling. While the report allocates $3 million for upskilling initiatives, readers may overlook the broader budgetary implications for infrastructure, tools, and ongoing support required for successful AI integration. Significance: a comprehensive budget that encompasses not only training but also technology investment, data management, and ongoing support is critical for the sustainability of AI initiatives. Organizations must recognize that upskilling is just one piece of a larger puzzle that requires holistic investment. Conclusion. In summary, the report on AI workforce integration by 2025 outlines a structured approach to implementing AI that encompasses strategic alignment, data readiness, continuous upskilling, governance, pilot programs, feedback loops, interdepartmental collaboration, cultural transformation, and comprehensive budget allocation. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in ensuring not only the successful integration of AI technologies but also the long-term sustainability and effectiveness of AI initiatives within organizations. By recognizing and addressing these often overlooked aspects, organizations can harness the full potential of AI as a transformative force in their operations. Key points for in-depth analysis and discussion on AI workforce integration by 2025. 1. For key phases of AI implementation. The structured approach to AI implementation is critical for organizations looking to integrate AI effectively by 2025. This framework consists of 4 essential phases. Phase 1, Strategic Alignment and Readiness, focuses on securing executive sponsorship and conducting a data readiness check. Organizations prioritize AI use cases based on their potential impact and feasibility, ensuring that AI initiatives align with core business objectives. Phase 2, Pilot Development and Initial Deployment, involves assembling dedicated teams to develop AI models using clean integrated datasets. Monitoring performance metrics during a limited rollout allows organizations to gather real-world feedback, which is vital for refining AI applications. Phase 3, Validation and Scale Readiness, evaluates pilot outcomes against predefined KPIs to inform decisions about scaling successful projects. This phase emphasizes the importance of governance and compliance to ensure responsible AI deployment. Phase 4, Enterprise-wide Rollout, expands successful AI solutions throughout the organization, coupled with comprehensive training for staff to facilitate adoption. Continuous monitoring and iteration optimize AI performance and ensure that the technology evolves alongside the business needs. Discussion points. How can organizations effectively measure the success of each phase? What strategies can be employed to ensure alignment between AI initiatives and business goals? 2. Workforce enablement and upskilling initiatives. The commitment to upskilling and empowering the workforce is paramount in overcoming employee resistance and enhancing AI adoption rates. The planned $3 million budget allocation for upskilling initiatives by 2025 highlights the importance of training employees in AI tools and processes. Continuous learning opportunities, such as workshops and certifications, can help employees feel more comfortable utilizing AI technologies. Organizations must foster a culture that encourages experimentation and innovation while addressing fears associated with potential job displacement. Discussion points. What frameworks can organizations implement to facilitate ongoing learning and skill development in AI? How can leadership effectively communicate the benefits of AI to alleviate employee concerns about job security? 3. Data infrastructure and quality. A robust data infrastructure is critical for AI implementation as high-quality centralized data drives effective AI solutions. Organizations must conduct thorough assessments of their data readiness to identify gaps in data quality and accessibility. The importance of data governance, privacy, and compliance cannot be overstated, as ethical AI practices are essential to mitigate risks associated with AI deployment. Discussion points. How can organizations ensure that their data remains secure and compliant while leveraging AI technologies? What best practices should be adopted to maintain the quality and integrity of data used for AI applications? 4. Governance and ethical AI practices. Establishing effective governance frameworks is crucial for ensuring ethical AI use and compliance with relevant regulations. Organizations must develop policies that address bias detection, transparency, and accountability in AI decision-making processes. As AI technologies evolve, continuous monitoring and auditing of AI models will be necessary to ensure that they align with ethical standards and deliver fair outcomes. Discussion points. What specific governance structures can organizations implement to oversee AI initiatives and ensure ethical practices? How can companies balance the need for innovation with the necessity of maintaining ethical standards in AI deployment? Conclusion. The successful integration of AI into the workforce by 2025 hinges on a structured approach that encompasses strategic alignment, workforce enablement, robust data infrastructure, and ethical governance. As organizations navigate these critical areas, they must remain adaptable and responsive to the evolving landscape of AI technology to harness its full potential for driving business transformation. Here are 3 famous historical cases that illustrate the integration of new technologies into the workforce similar to the implementation of AI in modern organizations. 1. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, marked a significant turning point in human history, transitioning economies from agrarian-based to industrialized systems. This transformation was driven by the advent of new machinery, steam power, and mechanized production processes. Factories began to replace artisanal workshops, leading to mass production of goods. The shift required the workforce to adapt to new roles, often leading to the need for upskilling and reskilling. Workers learned to operate complex machinery and manage production lines, fundamentally changing labor dynamics and economic structures. 2. The Computer Revolution. The late 20th century saw the rise of personal computing and the Internet, fundamentally altering business operations and workforce requirements. Companies such as IBM, Microsoft, and Apple led the charge in integrating computer technology into their operations. Organizations had to invest in training employees to use new software and hardware effectively. The computer revolution necessitated a workforce skilled in IT and computer programming, leading to a significant demand for education and training programs in computing and information technology fields. This era transformed the nature of work and communication, leading to the digital economy we know today. 3. The adoption of robotics in manufacturing. In the 1980s and 1990s, manufacturers began integrating robotics into their production processes, particularly in the automotive industry. Companies like General Motors and Toyota adopted robotic systems to enhance efficiency, precision, and safety on the assembly line. This shift resulted in the need for workers to adapt to new roles, focusing on overseeing robotic systems rather than performing manual tasks. Training programs were implemented to help employees learn how to interact with and maintain these robotic systems. The introduction of automation not only improved productivity but also raised discussions about job displacement, highlighting the importance of workforce adaptation and upskilling initiatives. These historical cases underscore the continuous evolution of work and the necessity for organizations to support their employees through training and development as they integrate new technologies into their operations. Future outlook: implementation of AI workforce integration by 2025. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) into the workforce is poised to significantly transform business operations by 2025. As organizations recognize the immense potential of AI to enhance efficiency, improve customer satisfaction, and drive revenue growth, strategic implementation will unfold in 4 key phases supported by a $3 million budget allocation dedicated to upskilling initiatives. 1. Strategic alignment and readiness, months 0 to 2. In the initial phase, organizations will prioritize securing executive sponsorship and forming dedicated AI task forces. This strategic alignment is crucial for identifying potential AI projects that align with core business objectives. Companies will conduct a comprehensive readiness assessment, focusing on data quality and prioritizing high-impact feasible use cases. Future implications: increased executive engagement. By 2025, nearly 60% of CEOs will be expected to develop formal AI strategies, resulting in heightened organizational commitment and resource allocation for AI initiatives. Data as a strategic asset: organizations will increasingly recognize high-quality centralized data as critical for AI success, leading to investments in data infrastructure and governance. 2. Pilot development and initial deployment, months 3 to 6. Following strategic planning, the focus will shift to pilot development. Companies will assemble cross-functional teams to develop AI models using clean, integrated datasets. Initial deployments will occur in controlled environments, allowing organizations to monitor performance metrics and gather user feedback. Future implications: rapid prototyping culture. By 2025, the emphasis on rapid prototyping will lead to a culture of experimentation where organizations can quickly test and iterate on AI applications, significantly reducing time to market for new solutions. Proof of concept success stories: successful pilot projects will serve as benchmarks, driving broader organizational buy-in and paving the way for scaling AI solutions across departments. 3. Validation and scale readiness, months 6 to 9. In this phase, organizations will evaluate pilot outcomes against established KPIs. Successful projects will be scaled with a clear roadmap for full deployment developed. Governance and compliance measures will be put in place to ensure ethical AI practices. Future implications: scalability frameworks. Companies will develop frameworks that enable seamless scaling of AI solutions across multiple business units, enhancing operational efficiency and collaboration. Standardization of AI governance: the establishment of standardized governance frameworks will become critical, ensuring that ethical considerations and compliance with regulations are integral to AI operations. For enterprise-wide rollout, months 9 to 12. The final phase will culminate in the enterprise-wide rollout of AI solutions. Organizations will provide comprehensive training to staff, ensuring effective adoption. Continuous monitoring and iteration will be implemented to optimize AI performance. Future implications: cultural shift towards AI. By 2025, organizations that successfully integrate AI will foster a culture of innovation, enhancing employee engagement and collaboration through the use of AI tools. Enhanced customer experience: AI solutions will drive hyper-personalized customer experiences, with organizations leveraging data insights to optimize interactions and improve satisfaction rates. Use cases and data-driven insights. AI adoption is already demonstrating significant returns. For instance, B2B SaaS companies have reported a 50% increase in lead-to-deal conversion rates, while telecommunications firms have achieved a 30% reduction in customer support costs through AI chatbots. By 2025, these trends will continue. with organizations leveraging AI for predictive analytics, personalized marketing, and operational efficiencies. Workforce enablement and upskilling. Continuous upskilling will be vital to overcoming employee resistance and ensuring effective adoption of AI technologies. The projected $3 million budget allocation for upskilling initiatives will focus on training employees in AI tools and fostering an AI-literate workforce. This commitment to education will enhance innovation and adaptability across organizations. Governance and ethical AI practices. As AI becomes more embedded in business processes, governance and ethical considerations will be paramount. Organizations will need to establish frameworks that ensure fairness, accountability, and transparency in AI decision-making. By 2025, ethical AI practices will be a requirement, not an option, as organizations navigate regulatory landscapes and public expectations. Conclusion. The future outlook for AI workforce integration by 2025 is characterized by strategic planning, pilot success, scalability, and a commitment to continuous learning. Organizations that embrace this transformation will not only improve operational efficiencies but also enhance customer experiences and drive sustainable growth. The journey towards AI integration is not merely a technological shift, it represents a fundamental change in how businesses operate and innovate in an increasingly digital landscape. By investing in AI capabilities and fostering a culture of agility and innovation, organizations will position themselves for long-term success in the competitive marketplace.